WJZ exclusive, Maryland, Florida State. See it on WJZ today at noon.
Students from Parkville, Urbana, and Edgewood meet today on It's Academic. Hi everyone, I'm David Zarin. Nice to have you with us on It's Academic. Let's get to our opening round. We start our teams out with 100 points apiece. In this opening round, 10 points for each correct answer, 10 points off should you miss. Teams, our category is called 8th Century Headlines. For this opening round, we're going back in history, way back to the 8th century. Please identify the following persons and events of the 8th century. We begin. The first treaty was signed between China and this land, later ruled by the Dalai Lama. Urbana.
Tibet.
Tibet it is, yes. This K-initialed city became the new capital of Japan. Parkville.
Kyoto.
Kyoto.
Kyoto it is, yes. The first history of England was written by this monk called the Venerable. Parkville.
Bede.
Bede, yes. This early Anglo-Saxon epic about Grendel comes from the 8th century. Parkville.
Beowulf.
Beowulf it is, yes. In Germany, St. Boniface chopped down the sacred tree of this Norse god of thunder. Urbana.
Thor.
Thor it is, yes. This king of the Franks became Urbana.
Charlemagne.
It is Charlemagne, yes. In Mexico, people built these large geometric structures such as those in Egypt. Parkville.
Pyramids.
Pyramids it is. And the last question in this round, the Caliph Mansour founded this city, now the beleaguered capital of Iraq. Urbana.
Baghdad.
It is Baghdad. That's the end of our opening round.
It's Academic with David Zarin. It's Academic, brought to you by Giant Food. You've got a giant on your side. And by Morgan State University, gateway to opportunity, stairway to excellence.
And it's good to have you with us this week before Thanksgiving. I hope you have a nice holiday coming up. And all of our teams today are competing for a chance to go to a playoff match later this season. Let's meet our first team of competitors, three well-dressed young gentlemen from Parkville High School, Andrew and Philippe and June Key, all first-timers on the show. Great-looking ties over there. You guys look terrific. Andrew, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Andrew Golchinsky. I'm a 16-year-old junior at Parkville. In addition to It's Academic, I am in the National Honor Society and Marching Band. And I'd like to thank our alternates, Sarah, Dan, Chris, and Keenan.
What instrument do you play in the band?
I play the flute.
Flute, very good. And Philippe, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Philippe Debeck. I'm a 15-year-old sophomore at Parkville. In my spare time, I like to design websites and play the piano. I'd like to thank the teachers for holding a competition against us to help us practice.
Very good. That's so important to have that mock competition before you come here. Nice to have you with us. And June Key, tell us about yourself and also about the little mascot you've got there, if you would.
My name is June Key. I'm a 16-year-old junior, and I'm in the chess club. I do marching band, and I like to thank the supporters in our audience and those watching on TV. And I'd like to introduce our mascot, Mr. Render. I'd like to introduce you to Sir Render.
Sir Render. Nudge, nudge. All right. He's here to bring you luck. Is that right?
Yeah, it's very encouraging. Very encouraging to us.
All right. Let's see how well he does. All right. In this round, it's non-competitive. These questions are just for you. Look at your monitor. 20 points for each correct answer. No points off should you miss. We begin. Knee, metatarsal, thigh, tendon, cap, and membrane. Choose one word from each column, and you can name what part of your body, also known as the patella.
Kneecap.
Kneecap.
That's it, yes. Lamb to Monrovia. You might consult this volume of an encyclopedia to learn about what Roman god of war, the equivalent of the Greek Ares.
Mars. Mars.
That is correct, yes. O, surrounded by blanks. I'll owe you 20 points if you complete this word to get the last name of what African-American general who served as Secretary of State during George W. Bush's first term.
Powell.
Colin Powell, yes. 20 Barons Court Road and Kingsley Hall. These are London addresses, but they were also residences of what leader of India's independence movement, a man later called Mahatma.
Gandhi.
Yes, indeed. And lastly, be obscure clearly. See if you can follow this advice from what American author who wrote quite clearly in such books as Charlotte's Web.
White.
White.
E.B. White it is. Good round for Parkville. Takes you to 240 points. Well done. And we move on to our next team, Urbana, and they are sartorially similar over there. You look great in your matching sweater vests. Urbana academic team, those are really sharp looking. Thank you for wearing them too today. Tom, tell us about yourself.
My name is Tom Aird. I'm a 17-year-old senior at Urbana High School. I'm also a Eagle Scout at Troop 123. I would like to thank my family and the school's administration, including Dr. Seaton, for their support.
I'm always impressed by someone who makes it to an Eagle Scout. Congratulations.
Thank
I know
you.
what that takes. This is your first time on the show?
Yes.
Nice to have you here. Cindy, nice to have you back again.
Nice to be here.
Yeah. Tell us a little about
My
yourself.
name is Cindy Wang. I am a 17-year-old senior at Urbana High School. I'm a member of the International Baccalaureate program there, and I have been doing It's Academic for 4 years now, and I'm sad to leave.
And we're sad to lose you, too. You've been a wonderful competitor here.
Oh, and I'd like to thank my wonderful advisors in the audience right
He
now.
was listening for that, too, and we'll meet him a little bit later.
Sorry.
Thanks, Cindy. And so here, nice to have you back again. Tell
My
us
name
about
is Zahir
yourself.
Baig. I'm also a 17-year-old senior, and I'm also a member of the IB program, and this is my 3rd year in It's Academic. And I would like to thank our alternates and our fans for coming to support us.
It's been good having you here all these years, too, Zahir. All right, these questions are for you. Urbana, no penalties, 20 points for each correct answer. Look at your monitor. Eternal, Hippocratic, Dionysian, motto, formula, and oath. Combine one word from each column and you'll name what pledge recited by medical school graduates.
Hippocratic Oath.
That is correct. Reams to Samoa. You'd look in this volume of an encyclopedia for information about what order of mammals that includes mice and rats.
Marsupials.
Again, please.
Rodents.
Rodents is correct, yes indeed. RAP surrounded by blanks. The word rap might suggest a type of music, but fill in the blanks and you'll identify what type of book that describes the life of an individual as told by someone else.
Biography.
Yes, that's correct. Schönbrunn Palace and Conciergerie Prison. Here you see the birthplace and the final residence of what tragic French queen whose last destination in 1793 was the guillotine.
Marie Antoinette.
That is correct. She would rather light a candle than curse the darkness. This was part of a memorial tribute to a 20th century First Lady whose husband was the only president elected to 4 terms in office.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
You got that right, and that's the end of the round for Urbana. Takes you to 240. All right, excellent playing so far. Let's see if that trend continues. We go to Edgewood now and find out about Gerard and John and Amanda. Gerard, nice to have you on the program. Tell us about yourself, please.
Well, I'm Gerard Cole. I'm a 16-year-old senior at Edgewood High School. President of Toastmasters, Academy of Finance, and in the FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America.
And Toastmasters, tell us about that.
Basically, we have 4 military women and men come and teach us how to speak clearly and listen.
And speaking in public is America's #1 fear, so you've conquered that if you're doing that. I like your tie, too. You look good today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. John, nice to have you back again. Tell us
Hello.
about yourself.
My name's John Baker. I'm a junior at Edgewood High School. I'm a member of the NHS and SHS as well as various sports teams. And I'd just like to thank our advisors and our fans that came to the show today.
What's your favorite sport?
Swimming.
Swimming. Very good. All right. And Amanda, first time on the program?
Yes, it is.
Tell us about yourself.
My name is Amanda Vaith. I'm a junior at Edgewood High School. I'm a member of the SHS, NHS, and been a mock trial all-star for 2 years, as well as a marching band member.
Wonderful. What instrument do you play?
I'm color guard for marching band, but I play clarinet and tenor sax in any other band class.
Versatile young lady. All right. Nice to have you here. These questions are for you. 20 points, no penalties. Look at your monitor. 10, 14, 7 verses, syllables, lines. With one word from each column, you can get what phrase that defines a sonnet?
7 verses.
14 lines. 14 lines was the correct answer. Pastel to pumice. You'd look in this volume of an encyclopedia to learn about which one of the mythical Gemini, the brother of Castor.
I have no idea.
Castor and Pollux. Pollux is the correct answer. Next, age surrounded by blanks. Since he was important in the age of exploration, it is fitting that the letters AGE appear in the name of what Portuguese sailor whose expedition was the first to circle the earth?
Magellan.
You got that. West Hartford and Sharon. These 2 Connecticut towns were the birthplace and boyhood homes of what 18th, 19th century scholar who